there seems to be a lot of confusion between these two models. One is the 2026 RAV4 SE Plug-in or PHEV. One to my left is the 2026 BZ XSE Plus. So I'm going to explain the differences in charging because there seems to be a lot of confusion in whether or not it comes with an adapter or doesn't come with an adapter. So hang out with me and let's discuss the plug-in RAV4 for 2026 and the BZ, which only comes in a plug-in. Let's talk about the differences. So let's start off by talking about the 2026 RAV4 PHEV or the plug-in RAV4. So this particular model is the SE. So yes, it has a plug-in. So we're going to look at the plug-ins here. So this is called a J1772. Okay, this is more of a universal. Before the North American charging standard came to Toyota, this was your plug right here. So I'm going to show you the difference between this plug and the North American charging standard. Now, if we look at the BZ, which was the first vehicle to get the North American charging standard, it looks very different, as you can see. So for the plug for this particular model, you have level 3 charging that's standard in all your models for the BZ. That's not the case with the RAV4 plug-in. So this is going to be your difference between the BZ and the RAV4. This particular adapter here is called a J1772 adapter. Notice on this end here, this is your J1772 on this end, but if you flip it around, that's your North American charging standard, guys, and that's only compatible with vehicles such as the BZ, the CHR, the BZ Woodland, and soon to be the 2027 Highlander. This plug right here will not fit into your RAV4. So I hear a lot of people saying, hey, I didn't receive an adapter. You're not going to receive an adapter because this adapter, it's only available in the models that I named. And also, if you own a BZ4X, this adapter is going to be sent out to you that gives you access to the North American Charging Standard Network, aka the Tesla network. So this is what you're going to receive from Toyota for 2023 to 2025 BZ4Xs. Then on the 26, this is going to be standard. So you should receive this here. But from what I understand in Canada, you will not receive this right here, guys. And if you need to replace these here, this and the CCS1, which I'll discuss with you shortly, it's about $100 to replace that. So it's compatible with Toyota, and you see on this side, it's compatible with Lexus as well. This is the adapter that people are asking about right here for your XSE and your Woodland, which is going to be your DC fast charging, guys. So this right here does not come with your RAV4. This is meant for the North American charging standard right here. And this side right here is your CCS1. This is what you're going to see on your RAV4 XSE and also on the Woodland. This is your CCS1, guys, but this is not included because your RAV4s are not compatible with the Tesla network. Even though I hear some people asking about this, this is not compatible with your Tesla network, guys. This is only, this side right here, your CCS1, is for your fast chargers. You're seeing those around your area that have the fast chargers here. So you can plug into those, but this adapter, you will not see this adapter with the RAV4s, guys. So just an FYI. So with that being said, let's look at the RAV4s and we'll look at some of the differences in the RAV4 compared to the North American charging standard. So let's jump over to the RAV4 and let me show you some of the differences. So guys, here we are in the RAV4, the 2026 RAV4. We're going to continue to talk about some of the differences between the adapters. Now, you do have adapters, but not the adapters that you're seeing with the North American charging standard earlier. The J1772 adapter and the CCS1 are only adapters that you're going to see on the BZ and the other models that I've named. On the RAV4, you will not see those. This is what you're going to see. So this is the adapter that you're going to get for charging at home, whether or not you have the SE, XSE, GR, or the Woodland. This is what you're going to see, guys. Now, all of them will have this little connector here. So this is the female connector here, and this is the male connector. So where you can actually plug this in. So you're going to take it and just plug it right in here, guys. So once you plug this in here, you'll be able to use that 120, or if you have a 240 volt plug here, this is your 240, just like your dryer plug, guys. So you'll be able to take that same end right there and be able to plug it in to this adapter here. But it does not come with an adapter, guys. I can't emphasize that enough. So everybody's thinking they forgot the adapters, but there's no adapters included other than this plug right here, this 240, and this 120 right here. So level 1 and level 2. Now, even though you may have a XSE or a Woodland, you do have level 3 charging, but that is public charging, guys. You do not have access to level 3 at home. You only have access to level 1 and level 2 at home, okay? So that is not the case with the adapters that you're seeing on the North American charging standard, okay? So those are public chargers, and then you have your charging where you can actually charge at home with 120 or 240, but that's through a different That's through a different charger, guys. So the charger looks a little bit different. And I'll show you that before this video is over, guys. But I did want to clear that up because I hear a lot of confusion with people expecting to receive some adapters like you see in the North American charging standard vehicles here with Toyota, but you're not seeing that, guys. So let's jump back over to the BZ and I can show you the difference in the charger. Unlike this here, you're going to see a different charger on the North American charging standard vehicles with Toyota. So you guys see this case right there? See this case here? That's going to be your charger for your home charger, okay? So this charger for your home charger is a little bit different than your public charger. So once again, J1772 adapter. This is your 7 kilowatt. If you go up to DC fast charging, that's your 11 kilowatt CCS1 is what that's called, okay? Now, let's look here. So this looks a little bit different, right? So a little bit smaller ending there. So what you're going to do is you have these same adapters. So those are your adapters, same adapters. That's your 120 right there. So that's 120 for home charging. And guys, there's your 240 right there. So same as the RAV4, but guys, this is for the North American charging standard. So if you show it right here, so right here, so if you look at this end right here, so very different plug right here that you plug into your BZ, your CHRs, your BZ Woodlands, and soon to be the Highlander. This is your North American charging standard right here, okay? And like I said, this right here is your 240, and that's your 120. You're gonna plug those in right in here, just like you did on the other charger that you see. This is your home charger, guys, but this is not the same as RAV4. So hopefully that clears up a little misunderstanding between your adapters for the North American charging standard vehicles and your chargers for the regular J1772 or your CCS1 chargers, okay? So if you have any questions, make sure you drop those in the comments, guys. But I'm hoping that clears some things up. So don't forget, North American charging standard vehicle, CHR, BZ, BZ Woodland, and soon to be the 2027 Highlander. So all your RAV4s are J1772 or the CCS1 if those are fast chargers, guys. If you have any questions, make sure you drop those in the comments. But thanks for following. Find me right here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads right here, Andre Drives. And most of all, if you find this video helpful, make sure you pass this along to friends and family. But thanks for following, guys. We'll see you next time right here, Andre Drives.